Hi, I'm Joseph Phillips. I'm the Director of Education at Instructing.com, where I teach project management. A question that I get all the time, especially when I'm at a party or a cookout, is, well, what's project management? Maybe you get that question too. So let's have a really clear understanding of what project management is, and then we can send those curious people to this video. So what is project management? Project management is all about getting things done. It's the application of the tools and the techniques in different knowledge areas to get to results. That we're going to use processes, which are activities that we can apply over and over and over to get the same results and to end with project deliverables that people pay us to create. Project management is the orchestration of all of the people and the resources that it takes to get to a finished product. So project management is, to some extent, we're acting on behalf of the project sponsor. We're acting on behalf of the customer, that we are the intermediary between management and the people, the recipients, the end users of what we are creating. So project management begins with initiation, and then we go into planning, where we're going to predict what we're going to do. Our team executes the plan in coordination with monitoring and controlling, and then at some point we go to closing. And those are process groups. So initiating, planning, executing, monitoring and controlling, and closing are process groups. That's not really phases of project management, but it's process groups to get to closing, which is our goal to get the thing done. Now we can close out different phases, and then at some point we can close out the whole project. We only initiate the project once, but technically we could initiate each phase of the project. Within project management, we also have leadership. Management is about getting things done, about directing and aligning and getting people to do the work that they need to do to create the results that the project requires. Leadership is about motivating and inspiring and getting people to want to do the work to get to the end result of the project. However, it's not called project leadership, it's called project management. So project management is about getting things done. Now that's not to say that we aren't also a leader, but our first focus is on getting things done. Close to that is leadership. You can't just boss and push people around and expect good results. We need both to be an effective leader and manager in any organization. Now within a project, we have knowledge areas. Knowledge areas are different domains that are closely related types of processes. What I mean by that, for example, we have the knowledge area of scope. So it's all about how do we plan the scope, how do we control the scope, how do we execute the scope. So the intersection of a knowledge area and a process group is an individual process. Let's look back now on knowledge areas. So we have scope, we have schedule, we have cost, we have quality, we have resource management, which are people and materials or equipment or different facilities. And then we have communication, we have risk, we have stakeholder. Then we have this kind of a big umbrella called project integration management. And that's the gears of project management, how all of these different components work together. Because what you do in one knowledge area can have a ripple effect into all of the other knowledge areas. So for example, if I do a poor job of planning my scope, that's going to have ramifications on my time, on my cost, on risk, on communication, on stakeholder engagement. It's going to affect the whole project. So project integration management is how all of these different knowledge areas, these domains, work together. So when someone asks you, well, what is a project manager? Project manager is an individual that works with stakeholders, works with management, works with the team to coordinate the efforts to create the vision that this project aims to create. All right, thanks for watching the video. I hope that you can answer that question succinctly now when it comes to what is project management. And I want you to keep moving forward.